Hello there, guys. I'm Wisenator88 here, back again with some Planet Crafters. So as usual, I'm just gonna be double checking that my audio is coming through fine for you, so that the audio is there. Didn't expect that because I thought I'd change the audio. Right, so now I can double check, make sure that everything's fine. Awesome. So yeah, anyway, we are back with some Planet Crafter. And yeah, so we're going to try and get some things on. Now, I have let the game run just a little bit, just so we got through a bit of the, just to see how the numbers are going. We were at 5%, but I've actually let it run for a bit, so it wasn't too bad for the last half an hour on the numbers there. So we did just unlock Mutation 2, and almost had a bit for the gas extractor, and I think we unlocked something else, didn't we? Circuit boards. So we unlocked them as well, which is going to be fantastic. So we'll get more work done with them today. So we're going to hopefully get the ecosystem and the beehive, which is one of the things we really need to try and get to. Mostly more the ecosystem, then we can get the beehive a bit easier. Gas extractor, I'm not too worried about where we're getting close to anyway. And what we really need is the insect spreader. That's going to help us hugely. So yeah, that is a few things that we need to get done today, and hopefully get sorted. So let me just drink, because that's what I'm going to need. Aha, right. So first thing we're going to do is sort out my storage situation, because storage is a bit, well, I'd say lackluster. There's just, yeah, it's not the greatest. So do I haven't got anything on me at the minute, have I? No. Right, I need to grab 3 views so I can put in one of these, grab everything out and transfer it into here. Then deconstruct that, put that in, and then we need 2 of them to every one of them. So as we get more space in the area, I will sort out a bit better. Right, so you to there. Again, it's got a lot more room. Actually, I had a lot more titanium than I thought. Oh, a lot less titanium than I thought. Okay. Let's quickly name that as iron. Right, so I now need at least 2 of them. Which I could get more, really. Go for 3. Right, and we can place down 1 there, 1 there. There. Right. Right, I need to remember how to spell this now. T-I-T. Titanium. And we got silica. Silicon. Yep. And you get transferred in there. You get dismantled. Same goes for you, so we don't need you. Oh good, we've got the gas extractor. Nice. Throw you in. We need the cobalt. So you into there. Dismantle you. Right, so I need another, grab 3 of them. Grab 6 of them. Hopefully be able to place 2 in. Just. Magnesium. Okay, and aluminum. Okay. Right, you into there. That's the one. And then one of you into there. Oh, nice, we've got pulsar quartz. Sweet. Right, which is then going to leave us room for, hopefully, one's taken up that spot. So, super alloy. there. Most of it will anyway. Let's grab, I think 3 circuit boards should be fine. For the moment, should... it'll be fine. Throw them back in there. Throw the circuit boards back into there. Guess I'll go for iridium. Hopefully I spelled that correctly. IRIDIUM. Good. And then it's uranium. This is something I'm going to have problems remembering. Hopefully I spell that correctly. Soon find out. I did. Awesome. Usually I can't spell for diddly squat. That time I did. Right. And the iron goes in there. Which already is looking a little bit better, really. Yeah. Yes. Right. So... fabric's not really got much. Food hasn't got much. Water hasn't got much. Well, it's got quite a bit. And then we're going to need each of them. Yeah, going to need to serve each of them, aren't we? Right. Right. Enough for 3 more. Okay, so... if I can get this place just right... is that the same? So that line there... should go... no, it's just a bit too far back for my liking. So if I throw that there, that should be a lot better. I will throw that one there. So we'll take that one, and that one, I guess. So we'll throw Orange beam in there first. Again, hopefully I spell that correctly. Yep. We need zeolite, which I'm pretty sure has been spelled correctly. And is it N or an M? Said the... oh, obsidian. I actually did spell it correctly. Yeah, I did. Awesome. Alright. And grab the rest of them. Don't know why I didn't grab them all. Weird. Oh, right. So we've sorted out most of that. Got a bit more to sort out with it. But at least they're kind of sorted a bit, apart from the few we've got. So circuit boards, quartzes, fabric, food, water. We just need to resort them out once we can. Right. So I'm going to need to get some more of each of them. And then we'll have to sort out the room at the back here. And get this one sorted out. So that storage is a lot better off, because if not, I've had to move some things over, which is going to make things a little bit tricky. Yeah. Not exactly everything's in place now. It happens. Anyway, so we've got some more of them, which is fine. Right, what are we at the next stage? Wow. That's for the portal generator. Okay. So nothing there. Almost there on that one. So we've got the gas extractor too, which is good. I can be more specific which gas we want. We're almost at the ecosystem, which is going to help us out when it comes to the insects, which will be fan-freaking-tastic. So that is the one thing we're waiting for. And hello, Lord of Salt. You should let Dr. Screw organise your storage. No. Dr. Screw, not touch my storage. Dr. Screw, not do my storage. Even if you were tasked to sort my storage out, Lord Salt, it's a big fat no. No, I don't trust you. Not for my bloody storage. I know what you're bloody like, for one. Right. So there is one thing we need to go and grab today, because we did see it in one of the last episodes, which I don't think we grabbed. I did just check my storage and I didn't see it anywhere. Maybe we did. No, we did actually get one going. But there is another crystal up here, so we're going to grab that and we're going to put it through the machine to undo the crystals from it. So I can get more work done, hopefully. Certainly not me. You saw how I left the apartment. Yeah, I did. Certainly did see how you left the apartment. So, no. Everything got moved around so much. But, oh yeah, I need to leave this outside, don't I? Right. Let's put this in here. Why will you not let me put this in here? Thank you. So, cosmic quartz contains amounts of energy. Okay. So, are we supposed to just get one of each, or is it just random on what we get? And how long is it supposed to take? 70 seconds, so I'll come back in a moment. Let's grab some honey again. Maybe I should do a room which actually has all the food. Because technically this is supposed to have the honey. I didn't really figure out what I was going to do with that room, but maybe we'll put it into more of a kitchen. Which means we're going to need even more storage rooms. No, not more storage rooms. Ah, it's fine. You're not done yet. Damn it. Come on, you should be done. Don't have to be waiting for this thing to be done so we can get things sorted out today. I'm trying to figure out what I want to try and do, really. Because until we get the port... Well, technically I could make one of them. I do have the stuff for it. No, that's what I need to do. I need to do the drones. Don't I? Drone station. Get that going. Which means I need to make an energy cell. Oh, that's done. Right, what did we get? We got a bit of junk, to be honest. Okay, so apparently we've got purple gas. Throw you in there, we'll throw the other stuff where they belong. And we'll see how it all goes. Right, quartz goes in there. Osmium goes in that one. Right, so I'm going to need to make at least 5 of these at some point. So I need... Do I even have any pulsar quartzes? Oh dear, I've gone off for maybe making 1. A minute, okay. So I need 2 of them and 1 of them. Let's make this energy cell. Awesome. And we need a rod, which we have. We need super alloy rod, which we have, thank goodness. And 3 circuit boards. Awesome. Now, can we build that? No, we can't build this inside. So it has to be built outside. And for now, because this place is a bit of a mess at the minute, so I'm not going to fully worry about where it goes. I say fully. Or throw you about there. Wrong way around anyway. So that's the container for it. That's the logistic drones. Okay, and supply and demand. I haven't even sorted that out yet. Okay, so rockets. Let's see. I know I've got explosive powder. I know I've got rockets. So, rocket. Explosive powder. Circuit board, I remember. I think the other thing was super alloy, wasn't it? I think I've only got the 1. Yeah, I'll have to undo that rod. Means I'll go down and hope for the best. Yeah. Yay. Right, so I'm going to grab you on us for a minute. Because I am going to need to throw this somewhere better. Do I have any room anywhere which could... Okay, let's throw you there. Let's throw you in there. Right, so I want to make sure that I don't have to go down and get the bloody super alloy at the minute. So, demand iron. No. Demands titanium. Demand silica, wherever you are. That will demand cobalt. Yes, I'm going to be putting everything that it demands into the chests so that I then don't have to worry about this, so it saves me a bloody time later on. Super alloy is what I'm going to need. Could put the rods in, but I'll do it myself. It demands that, even though we're not getting them over here, and getting that. Though it's not coming over here at the minute. Right. Now, before we go down, let's go down and get this sorted so it can bring up what we need. And it gets rid of everything else, hopefully, later on. Just in a minute, it's going to be topping everything up for us, thankfully. Let's jump over here. Whee! Let's just get it so it literally just filters it all up for us. No frogs there at the minute. Okay. Right, you, monsieur. I will have your supply. You. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seems about right. And we'll just grab all of you for a minute. Awesome. So I can get it up there and get the other rooms sorted out a bit more. That'll save me a bit of a job, so I ain't got to run all the way down here. Right. Now I've got the extra, I can make some extra drones. And we've got the ecosystem. Fantastic. Actually, what is it for the ecosystem? Fertilizer, common larvae, that. Okay, that's not too bad. Now, I was thinking of moving that to somewhere else, wasn't I? Yes. Not sure where to put it, though. It's more of a question. Right. So I need... How many of these do we have? We've got 3 rockets, right. So let's offload most of the super alloys, so we can keep at least enough for free. Yep, I need 3 circuit boards. That's all my circuit boards. Great. And 3 explosive powder. There we go. Let's get this working and moving and grooving. And then 3. There we go. So they're all out. So demands, supplies it. Awesome. So got 4 drones, 4 on supply, which will deliver to the demand area. Sweet. And we don't even have our drone rocket up yet, do we? Nope. So I can't see where the drones are. Actually, does it really matter if I know where the drones are? Ish. I'll think about it. Right. How many common larvae do I have? Probably more than enough, to be honest. More than enough. Right, 4 common larvae. That means 4 tier 4s, 4 tier 2s. God, why would I do this to myself? I've gone off for 2. Okay, so I'm going to need 2 of them, I think it is. I need 4 gas. 2 algae and 2 squashes. Yeah, 2 squashes. So let's grab 2 of the squash. I think that was all I needed, wasn't it? Practically is. Right, so we've got 4 of them. We need 4 of them. We need 4 of them, even though I've only got 2, so I need 6 of them. I'm going to need 6 bottles of water to make the extra. And hello, Dr. Screw! Crafting planet. He's a hero. Gotta break this planet down to 0. Oh my god, I haven't heard Captain Planet in a long time, Dr. Screw. God, that takes me back. That really does take me back. Then again, they only did 1 season in the UK. Up to a certain point, and then they stopped it. Not sure why, though. Right, I need 4 algaes. And 4 waters, which we should have outside. And then we can make 4 of these things to be making bugs. Which, I guess, I'm not really too worried about where they go at the minute. So... do I want them here, or do I want them to be over that end? Or do I want them over by... You know, I think having them close to base now is just going to be the easier option. It does plants, it does some insects at the same time. Oh, it's the wrong mutagen. It's the T2 mutagen, not the normal one. The power is yours, yeah. That is certainly the quote, Lord Assault. Doc's just like, yo. Do I have... yeah. That's definitely the right one, isn't it? It did say T2s, yeah. Heart was the 5th one. There's earth, fire, wind, water, and then heart. And no, I'm not going to try and sing it. One, 2, 3. Oh, they changed the style of this a bit as well. Interesting. Right, so we should get some insects now a bit easier, and we'll get a lot more. I think I might move them, though. I don't like the fact that it's glitchy off the ground. Maybe it's... do it. No. Nope. Not doing it, Dr. Screw. Not happening. Nope. And power of easily... power of easily distracted. Oh dear. If that's how you want to see it. I actually did enjoy that, though. It's a good series. Right, we're not worried about them at the minute. Right, let's see, whereabouts are we at so far on this? Numbers should be going up a bit more. Insects definitely are, because we just put in like 4 of them, so it does an extra bit. Plants! I suppose it does that much on plants, though. That's interesting. That's gone up to... that's now up to 5 mil! Jeez, that was only at... not even 3 mil. Just adding 4 of them has actually made that go more, but then we do have like 20 asteroids dealing with plants, so it's a big multiplier. Huge multiplier. I kind of want to remove them now. Don't get me wrong, the tree's nice in the background and that lot for it, but it's just... okay, yeah. Okay, let's... I'm going to have to do it, aren't I? Okay, do I put it over here where the rest of my flowers are, which might make more sense, or do I put it over... see, a huge part of me wants to go and put it over there because of where that is. Or do I go put it over here? I do want to build something over there, though. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, let me grab the iron. Let's go put some foundation down and get something built over there, I guess. You and dismiss you. Good. Right. Plus, we could I should just play the song itself, but then there'll be copyright. That was a good show, though. That was a good series. Yeah, I think having it over here is going to be a lot better for them. Right, now where do I set up that one? No, I think having them on this rock will be good. What do you mean? It's... Seriously? So you're fine there, but you're not fine here. That's just weird. Be specific. Okay, let's try and fit it. Oh, come on, I just get a point where it's just... And I don't like the fact that it's clipping a bit off the ground. Small amount is not too bad, but when it fully clips off, it's annoying as hell. So that's going to clip off even more, isn't it? See how much that clips off by? Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, let's put it over here then, so it's out the way of things. Come on, just place. It's not as bad as a clip off. Right. Foundations. Start getting some groundwork in. Probably will have to start working with the teleporters for this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which iron do I have? Nothing now. Okay. Let's get back to base. Let's grab the iron there. Bring it back to where we are. But hopefully you two guys are doing well, and hopefully you're having fun, and hopefully you're enjoying your weekends. So now, could you imagine if they made a game on that, though? It's weird and interesting all at the same time, I think. Either that, it's just me thinking that. How big do I want this place? To be honest, I only really need to put in a lab area, don't I? Oh no, because I want to put in that as well. So I'm going to need... Forget it, right, I can have a spacing down the middle. Actually, technically we've already done that, haven't we? Because we've done the 3. That'll be the hallway. We'll do another an area that side. So I need to do 4 that way. So let's just add this in here then. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Gonna add it going this way. Need to make sure this gets extra bit of groundwork done. Should we go to water and sort the rest of it out later on? I've got to research Ark stuff today, so keep me busy. What Ark stuff you got to try and research, Lord of Salt? Because I've played Ark, even the Ascension, because it was free on the console. So what stuff do you need to research? Because I might just be able to tell you without you having to do it. Then again, it depends what map as well that you're doing. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I've ran out of iron. Jeez. Okay. So, thinking it's going to fit there, which means the entrance has to be around here. I want it to go at least up to here to make it look a bit more presentable. Set any iron around here. I can try and set some groundwork in. Need to learn about kibble. Look for a good site for a big base. Right, well, if you want, well, technically kibble used to be a lot harder. Before you had to actually have specific kibbles for specific dinos, then they changed it because I guess people complained that it was a bit complicated. Because before you used to have, what was it, dodo kibble to make it for the ichthys, the petrodons and something else. And then they changed it to where, you know, you got the standard kibbles now. Basics and all that. So it depends on the size of the eggs. But you can easily know by taking them to the cooking stations to find out what's good for which one. Yeah. Don't know why I'm in here for the auction. Looking for a good site for a big base. So we're going to establish now. We're going to. Oh dear. Well, I know the game's supposed to be crossplay, but I don't think they've got it for the single player parts. Before, it used to be able to have friends, but I'm not sure what the tether distance is for that. I know PC there's no tether distance, but on consoles they did put a tether distance. Unfortunately, we haven't got each other. Well, I know obviously with PC we have each other, but not obviously for PlayStation to PC, which is kind of a bit of a pain. Because, like I say, I got it for free for the PlayStation because it's on the monthly free game. Trying to think. There's Herbo Islands. That's probably a good spot for it. Oh, you might not know this, but you need to change your respawn settings down low to like 0.01 because iron, crystal, metal, obsidian will not respawn on single player. If you're on servers, it will, but then you could always get raided. But on single player, you've got to change your respawn settings for loot. Well, nodes, I should say. Because if not, it just won't respawn. I've tried it, I've tested it. I spent like 24 hours on the console waiting for my iron to respawn. You know, leaving the area, coming back in after an hour, made no difference. Waiting in the area for an hour made no difference because it's supposed to take an hour for it to respawn. You know, I spent 24 hours bogging off one area, came back in now and again, nothing happened. And then I spent over 24 hours at one location building. It made no difference. So, yeah. Just thought I'd let you know about that just in case. You know, wood and stone, absolutely fine. It's got a good time to respawn. but obviously you need to change the send if you're not building anything and you want the area to be cleared. Yeah, I don't know if I can even do multiplayer. It starts chugging even on my own after a couple of hours. Yeah. I'll say, I know I'm going to actually start doing a series. I was actually doing recordings, and I actually got pretty far in the recordings, but after reviewing about, like, the first 5 episodes, like, I didn't speak for quite a bit on the builds that I was doing. I was like, I don't want to time-lapse it. I'd love to, but unfortunately I need a different camera to do the time-lapse for it. I was like, well, I'll just do a live stream series of it. It'll be a bit easier. Though I did one years ago, I actually deleted this series off my system because it only had, like, what, maybe 5 freaking views altogether on each of them. I was like, yeah, that's just great. But yeah, I thought, you know what? I've had a few people saying in my chat before, you need to do Ark Survival Ascension. I was like, I'm not paying for it. It's free, I might as well have got it and do it. Anyway, so Ark Survival Ascension is very resource intense. Got to upgrade. Yeah, well, I'm lucky with the console. The problem is, now I actually did pay for a DLC, so I got the Bob's Tale stuff in on mine. Oh yeah, and be careful when you go into artifact caves, because or not your stuff will, and I repeat this, will glitch through the map. And it's a pain to try and get back what glitches through. I went to one cave, I died because I got rabies, which can kill you unless you've got an antidote or you've got something to keep your health up. Yeah, I died because of rabies. My RG decided to glitch through the world, and all my loot did. So I had to use admin commands to try and get my stuff back, and my RG, which was, I don't know, over 600 meters in depth under the ground. Yeah, it was difficult because it kept warping me up about 100 meters away, so I had to literally find a way to get myself past that boundary to get my stuff back. It was not fun, and I spent an hour, well, no, feels like 25 minutes trying to get my stuff back because it decided to go, oh no, we don't know the surface of the artifact cave. We're going to just glitch it through the world instead. I was like, frick. It was annoying. But yeah, be careful when you go into caves, especially if you've got some good loot or tames. As if you take a tame in with you. Yeah, in charges for mods, which, yeah, I didn't notice that. Even on consoles they have it. It's like thinking, wow. It's like, oh, you can have a premium. I'm like, wow. Just insane. Yeah, I did get some of the DLC stuff, so I can just literally... Well, I got one of the DLCs, which I thought, I'll be fine, because, unfortunately, it's mostly more for design purposes. I was like, well, just one will be fine. I'm not paying for the paid-to-win skins, because I'm not actually going to go on actual servers, so there's no point in me worrying about that. Just throw them in there for now. So, yeah. But yeah, if you've got antidote and heal and bruise, you'll be fine, but... Yeah, and if you want to build in caves, you've got to change the setting on that as well. That's if you didn't know. Right, I wanted to build that one, didn't I? I need 3 titanium. How many have I got? I got 7. Right, let's get 1, 2, 3 again, and we need 6 of alloy. 6 of them. Damn it, let me just resort out. Right, so 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. That means I need 3 titanium. 3. Okay. That'll give me at least enough space. But yeah, Herb Island could be pretty good to actually build on for a big base, depending how you want to build it. South 1. The natural spawn for South 1 is a pretty nice location to start with if you're building a starter base. Yeah, I got the Tall Tales too. It's on sale, so it wasn't too bad, but I won't buy them. Yeah, I wouldn't buy mods. And hello, Scorpicore. Hi, how you doing today? Well, I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. Hey, Scorps, how is it going? Yeah, some of the mods I like just insane. I was almost interested in getting the I'm gonna say the Greek mythology. I know it begins with an A, but I can't pronounce it. That DLC. But I was like, I do not want to pay that much for a freaking thing just for maybe a few skins and designs. Now I know Bob's Tall Tales, that one, no matter what, will keep things. God damn it, I got the wrong. I need that back a bit further. That will keep up with itself. So every time they do an update for it, which will probably continue for quite a while, it will be useful. So, because I think they're going to have it to do with Genesis, which is going to be good. Does that really want to go in the... It wants to go in the bloody corner, doesn't it? Of course it bloody does. So, yeah, it'll be interesting, I should say. Right, let's try and throw that one there, I guess. I'll throw that the other side. I just realised that I've really got this in the worst spot possible, but it's fine. It will do. Come on, just go there. Thank you. Now, once I put these few things in, I will definitely know. Hey, we've got tier 5 drills. Awesome. Really? I'm short of an iron. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is bad because I need to get underneath that one. Okay, so everything up to... that point is sorted. Yeah, some of the loot from Tall Tales isn't bad actually when you do the thing for it. Okay, that can just go there. Right, let's just throw that on here because I need that there. Let's try and dismiss these ones because I don't really need them. I should have just gone underneath the wall, would have been a lot bloody easier. Oh well. And we'll keep them there. Right. There we go. Yep. Just trying to get going. Don't blame me. Oh yes, it certainly is Father's Day. So yeah, happy Father's Day to it. Well, I was actually going to mostly say more at the end of the stream than anything else. Yes, happy Father's Day. You know, I don't think there's actually anyone. Wait, did I forget to put that back in? Oh my god, I forgot about silica. No, it's titanium I need. I need to put the door in. There we go. Oh my god, I really put it on the wrong side. There we go. Right, and you there. There we go. Yeah, I can breathe now. Sigh of relief. Yep. This game reminds me of... It is got this feeling of Subnautica. I do agree on that one. Right, let's do... Do a wall there. Wall there. There, and a wall there. No, someone's going to say, why you put on the other side as well? But God damn it. I really want to waste a lot of material just on another door or wall. So I just do that. It makes no difference, really. Nah, I'm not wasting material like that. That's stupid. There we go. Yay! You know, the white kind of looks a bit offish, but it's fine. I don't... well, yeah, I kind of do want to put another door in at some point. Right, T5... I need that for the T5 drills. How much pressure is that? 3 fat. I guess I could remove that to make that. It's not a bad thing. How many drills do I have, though? That's the question. And let's sort out these bugs ourselves. Oh, silkworm. Nice. You know what? Let us do supply all the bugs, and you as well. Supply. Maybe we should just do a supply all. Save me some bloody time. Supply everything. There we go. It's only going to do insects anyway, so it's fine. I could just demand different insects into different spots. Hopefully. Hopefully, he says. Right, so how much do I have of these? I've got enough for, what, 3? No, 2, I think. So for now, till we get more materials in, we'll just kind of looks offish. Still looks off. It's horrible. Don't like it when it looks off. There we go. Right, let's put them in there, them in there. So that will demand you, you, you. And where's the bees? And you. And then this one will demand you. All of. Actually, I should really remove the silkworm and put the silkworm into that one, shouldn't I? There we go. So now that can go in there, that can go in there, and they can just get yeeted into there till I decide what I'm going to do with them buggers. Yay! Right, and we'll just drink that. How can I drink it once? Right, that saves me a job. So I can design that when we get to the next part, so I can actually build a fish pond in there. Yay, my aquarium area is sorted. Trying to think. What areas are nice to build on for Ark? Well, that's if you do the island anyway. Hairball Island's nice. There's a little bit on Kino Island, which is fine. It is a bit safe unless you build a bit closer to the island, then you've got to really build something. Last I was streaming, I can't really say really. And I don't really have my console on to give you coordinates for a few locations. Plus, I deleted quite a lot of the footage I did have, or I'd quickly bring one out and go, aha, here's the location. Aha. But I don't have it. Delete all the footage now. Well. Right, that's in there. Iron goes in there for now. Ship alloy's doing well. It looks good. Oh, thank you. I'm saying this looks good. It's just I need to organise it a bit more. I'm just waiting till we get to the stages, really. Almost at 40%. It's about right on the timing. Right, so we need to try and get the portal, which we're almost there at. It's doing well. We've got the T5 drill. That's one of the things I need to work on, and we're nowhere near on that yet. So T5 drills. T5 drill. Right, I need to get osmium. Damn it, I need to sort out osmium rods. What do I need for osmium rods? It's a full set 9. Oh dear. Where is my osmium? It's here. Okay, I stand corrected. I should be able to do a few done. I can sort out none because I don't have enough. Oh no, I do have enough. I've got enough for at least 2 super alloy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need a super alloy to go. Aluminium to go with it. That's probably need to do it 2 more bloody times, don't I? Doy. So I'm going to need. No, that's 7. That's 8. That should be another HB2. Right, so 2 of them should do a lot more than 1 of them. Well, than 2 of them. Definitely hitting Herb Island to at least get a pile of stones and metal, probably an Anki. Well, you can go to... trying to think. There is the North Mountain on the way to Kino Island. That can sometimes have Ankis. Then again, if you really want to get stone, get a Doedicurus. Best thing for them is, apart from kibble, is vegetables. Why am I going that way? And they're actually a lot more known near the redwoods, or just inside the redwoods, but you've got to be bloody careful because of Farcolios. They get on with you, you're in bloody trouble. Oh dear. Centre of the redwoods, there's a mountain there of metal and iron. Then again, like I said, I'm not going to do it till Saturday anyway, and I'll probably start it at 6 on Saturdays. It'll be probably like a 4-hour stream, but I think the first thing I'll be doing is building a base on the Starter Island, well, the start of the map, and then work my way from there. Well, then I'll get people to decide, do I build a base or do I tame? Maybe what should I tame would be another thing. So yeah, it'll be kind of an interesting thing. I blew the power system, it's fine, I can sort it all out afterwards. Let's get that in. So let's get this back. How much of this have I actually got left? Oh! Oh no. Oh no, 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 that's not good. Okay, I need to get this back so I can make them into things. I used to sell on the Footclaw. Footclaw was pretty close to water. And a mount and a forest for a lot of wood. Footclaw? The Footclaw? I have no idea what you're on about, Lord Assault. Footclaw? I don't know. Then again, I think if I... Well, the thing is, I like taming the... Was it... Well, I usually wait till I get to level 60 before I tame anything. Because then I can use trank darts. It's a pain. Then again, I do learn my level up system. Because you can get to level 60 without even doing a note run. And I don't remember all the notes, but I remember a few. Right, let me just throw them in there for a minute. How much... Actually, we'll check how much power I'm over by when I get back. Footpaw, I mean. Oh, is that or north east of the map? I'm at level 85, I think, playing on easy. I level up very. Well, I play on hard, and I'm already level up 102. And that's because of the series I had done, but I'd have to restart from 0 again. But I've got to adjust my settings because I feel like I level up way too fast. Near the end, it's a bit of a grind, but it's like the grind is supposed to hit when I get to level 20, not at like level 100 odd. Well, I think it's near level 90 I started to have a bit of a grind for it. I was like, that just takes... should take a lot longer. Because I should only gain... Oh shoot, I got too much material then. Hold on, have I actually got all of these? And not actually got my power back up and running? Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, when I hit level 16, it should be... A Wrath will do me up 1 level, not do me up 5 levels. So yeah, I like playing it hard and making it difficult for myself. So yeah, I'm probably going to adjust my settings where I get a lot less experience. Then make it more of a challenge for myself. But I do have it where I could build more on Wrath than what you should normally, because I just like to do some of the designs a bit better. Just one of the reasons why. Right, so how much power am I short on? It's going to be a question. It's going to be a huge question. How much am I short on? 1, 2, 3. Should be, at least that should be enough for another one of them. Let's make sure them two go in there. Let's make sure these go into there. And I'll check the machine to see how much of these I've actually got. I'm over by 1,000 power. Okay. And the map shows that I have... Apart from that, I can't see on the net, just the 2 machines. Now, I did have like 10. So that times by 10 is 4,000. That times by 2 is like almost 7. So I'm actually less power than what I would have been. I need to get more of them in. Right. So do I even have enough pulsar quartz? Let's have a look. Pulsar quartz. Do I have? I've got enough for 1. I could do 2, but then I'm going to need more. Yeah, screw it. I'll get that in. Right. Oh, no. I'm completely short by 1. Well, that sucks. Okay, Rod's is going to be the next best thing. 3, 1, 2, 3. Wait, that doesn't even make enough power. I'm going to need at least... I'm going to need more of them. Shoot. Okay, we'll go look for one of the other things. Bugger it. This was much good, but it doesn't work without it. But like, yeah, I know. A hunt? No. Yeah, 10 of them is about 4,000. It's not even 10 anyway. That's making it. Okay, let's remove 2 of them. I'll replace them somewhere else. They did increase the level up to single player a lot compared to... I think it's only up by 5. And single player, they actually did adjust that, so you can go up to 105. You can only go up higher if you've beaten one of the bosses, or for each of the different bosses, you can go up higher levels. I think the level cap completely is 130, whereas before it was 120. Right, so I'm going to need some of them, which means I need to get... God damn it, I need to find more of them crystal things. But yeah, I think on single player you can go to 105, then you've got to beat you've got to beat each of the different bosses to get the extra levels. It's a pain. But it kind of makes sense. Oh my god, you're kidding me. They put... I had things down before that went through the building. Are you kidding? Seriously? I put this down and it blocks off my build. Bugger! What an evil thing. The game's evil. Oh dear, right. Oh dear, that was a bit of lag there for some reason. Yeah, looking to pick a spot with access to wood and rock that isn't too far from the mountain, so... Well, there is the... Oh, they did change actually, the locations where materials mostly spawn. Obsidian can spawn in the artifact caves. I'm trying to think. The best area for metal, crystal, and obsidian is going to be the volcano. The northeast mountain's not as good anymore. The one that's between the volcano and the northeast mountain isn't that great anymore. Because before you used to get the dialogue or the information about the otter, which was on that mountain, and it used to have plenty of iron and obsidian and some crystals, but they've really just reduced it all down and made it more like a mountain. Don't get me wrong, there's still metal up there, but there's hardly any obsidian, there's hardly any crystal on that one. That's the mountain between the volcano and the northeast mountain. I haven't checked the snow biome mountain where the blue obby is, because it's in the freezing area. I know a lot of people have been getting the whales on the game, but I haven't had a single whale at all. And trust me, I've checked with my raft. I went around everywhere and I couldn't find a single bloody whale. I was like, where's my whales? Why have I not got a single whale on my map? But yeah, I had no penguins, so obviously when I restart the game, I've got to do a delete all wild animals, so it resets all of them to the actual setting I've got on the game. It's not, it just has it as default levels and that lot, and it's like, that's not the setting I had it for. It's no fun. Oh, what's down here? Let's have a look. Nothing. Okay, you two. See you later, dudes. I'm going to drive up. Yeah, that's alright, Scorps. Hopefully you have a safe trip home and take it easy, dude. Obviously, thank you for stopping by and being here. Do appreciate you for dropping by and being in here for a bit. I'm surprised Dr. Screw disappeared. Unless Dr. Screw's just listening and wonder what the hell's going on. But, yeah, oh yeah, we've got the portal, didn't we? So we can sort out stuff for the portal today as well now. Yay. So what do I need for the portal? Ooh. Oh. Oh. Yeah, great. Energy multiplier. Great, fantastic. I don't really have it. Okay. Okay. Just need two of them. Let's get this sorted out. And so how much energy is that going to take? 1,890. Okay, and one of these takes 300. Great, so no matter what, my system's going to blow anyway, no matter which one I put in. So pressure is definitely a bit less than what it was before. No, hold on. If we had like 8 of them, it's not even 4,000. Well, 6,000. One of them does about 4,000 odd. So yeah, we're still getting more out of that anyway, compared to how many we had. Costs a bit on the electric, but you know, it's fine. Right, how much electric are we using there at the minute? And we are short by 200 odd. I do need to get 2 more of them in. Damn it. But I need more. It is definitely one. Yeah, it's definitely that I need. It's definitely. Oh, can I make the. I'm pretty sure we've got a thing so I can make pulsar quartz. Was it the research lab? I think it was, if I remember rightly. It was. Right. That's not actually bad. So, 5 of them. Okay. Technically, we'll need 6. 6 of them. We've only got 4 of them on me, so we'll do it differently. 4. It was 4 iridium. We've only got 3 here, and we've only got 1 in here, haven't we? Yeah. Right, so let us just quickly deconstruct them 2. Because why not? You. Right. Right, iridium. Right. Let's reorganize. You. And 4, so it'll be up to there. Yep. It was then just 4 of the gases, I think. Probably missing something there, my luck. Won't surprise me, to be honest. It was in that one. We only got 3 of us, 3 of them on us, which is annoying. So I need to go out here and grab some. Wrong one, correct one. Oh dear, right. Technically, there was the spot near the waterfall on the way on the west side of the map, yeah. Before you hit the snow biome, which is pretty good actually to build. It's a nice waterfall there. Right, so I've got 4 of them. Right, let's grab 1. Also, of course, I'm going to need. Let's get 4 of these. 4 of them. Let's get this placed in here. And let's get it. Guess if I can just get it in there, it'll be fine, to be honest. Just on top of each other. There we go. Good enough. Hey, we've got eggs now. Express yourself. Ah, why not? Right. So that makes enough. Wow. Really, that makes enough power just for. Oh, for that and. Ooh, wow. I need 2 of them just to power one of them up. Oh, that's a lot of power. Well, I need the pressure in first, so that's the one thing I'm going to work on. So let's get another pressure machine in. Yeah. I want to put what? No, it's just the one I want to. Seven, 8, 4, 3, 4. 2 aluminum. And 1 of them rods. Yay. Okay, get that machine, just make them. And I'll make the ones we need. Right. Supply all. And that will demand what? There we go. Seems that's what I'll make in a minute. No. I'm trying to think. So, trying to get a dung beetle can be fine. Can be fun, I should say. Annoying to get, but it can be fun to try and sort out. Dung beetles are really good for making fertilizer without having to worry about it as much. All you need to do is just get them to walk around, pick up the poops. Well, they're supposed to pick up the poops for you, but they really don't do that well. Just easy just to fill them full of poops and be like, nah. Half humans for poop machines aren't bad. Make a ton of well, help make a load of fertilizer a lot easier. Especially if you do a crop farm. No, when I was on the server years ago, I actually used to just be a farmer. I wanted to make kibbles. And that's before they changed the whole bloody kibble setup. I was a pain when they changed it. I was annoyed. I actually had a system of how I actually did business. I say did business. How I did it all. Made the kibbles, went around, and just gave them what they need just for a bit of metal. I didn't charge that much. I was on it for a few weeks, then I just stopped doing it. Had somebody join the tribe, they seemed fine, and then they just left and got rid of everything. I was the only person that actually got the unicorn on the first day when they put the servers out, when the game fully released again. That's the Ark Survival Evolved, by the way. Had someone in chat saying they wanted to get the unicorn. I was like, on, isn't there only one per map? And they're like, yeah. I was like, yeah, you're not going to be able to get it. But why? I went, because I got it. But what? I was like, yeah, I found it on the first day. Says I was the first thing I tamed after getting to level 60. I'm like, what the hell? I was like, yeah. I said, where did you find it? I said, Turbo Island. I'm like, what? I was like, yeah. I'm surprised as well. They don't usually spawn down there. I see. The annoying thing is, I tamed it before someone dragged an alpha raptor to the Herbo Island. I was like, just good timing. Literally got the unicorn on the raft and I was out of there. It's like, not staying there. It's a bad idea. I'll just throw them in there for now. And eat one of them in my gut. I got one of those fumers for lots of poops, yeah. Well, if you feed it stimberries, it will just poop constantly. And then it'll just refill up with its food, the excess food you got on it. So if you force feed Fiumia stimberries, it will literally just crap. Apparently, the same thing for the other type of Fiumia, the big Fiumia type looking thing, which is a mix between a Fiumia and an elephant. Apparently, they do the same thing with stimberries, but I've not tried. But they are evil. You get close enough, they just turn evil, ravenous on you almost. But yeah, I think I'll start on the island, get a few bases built, get a few tames done. Then I'll be artifact hunting, if the artifacts are actually on the map fully. Because I remember on Ark Survival Evolved, single player, 2 artifacts weren't there. And if they're not at the actual spots, I'm going to have to find the code and spawn them in on the stream once I got to the location for where they should be. Which would be like, epic fail again. Saying that, Ark Survival Evolved never had the problem of your loot glitch through the ground on single player. It's just the fact that 2 artifacts never turned up. There's like 4 caves I remember. No, 5 caves I remember of. I remember most of the caves actually, but there's the 2 underwater ones I just can't remember exactly where they are. I know one's on the left side underneath the water, one, and there's another one somewhere else, which I can't remember. But I remember the one north of the Redwoods, one down at the bottom centre of the map, one on the right side, well, bottom right side of the map, by the coast near Herbo Island. There's one on Kino Island. There's one in the coal biome. There's another one on the northern side of the coal biome, or northwest of the coal biome. There's one in the swamp near the Redwoods. We need a ghillie suit for that one, because now you take bloody damage, physical damage, because of the environment more than anything else. It's a pain. Right, did we get the next beehive? No, right, how far away from the next beehive? About 50% there. We've definitely got more pressure than we had before, I think. Pretty sure we do. And a bit more heat. Don't slow down that. Yes, I could get the aquarium and get that one going, so then this will go up a bit quicker, which I will need at some point. But I want to get this, so I don't have to worry. That's quite. No, it's not too far. So when I get that, I can actually do more on the aquarium part. My eyes. Right, so should I make another one of them? Answer that question is I guess you should, Wes. No, that's the wrong thing. So what do I need for... I wish I had the pin now. Energy multiplier, I need 2 of them. And I need 2 energy cells, great. Yeah, I found one of the caves. Was able to get in far enough to get stone crystal. Got an iguanodon and raptor low levels, but I'll level them up. And some stuff. Oh, so... Well, if you take your tames, and as long as you haven't got the notes, when you go over the note, the dinosaur also gets the experience from that note as well, and it has that timer for the multiplier. So it has, I think, like 600 seconds, or is it 500 seconds of XP gain. So it's a multiplier, like what the character does. So if you use that to get some notes. You'll gain more experience as well. So if you're riding it, you go over it, you'll get that as well. If you're walking next, if it's walking behind you, you won't get it. But if you're riding it, when you get the explorer notes, you'll have an XP gain as well. Just in case you forgot. Guanodon's not bad. And then again, if you're playing on easy mode just to get levels up real quick, I don't know what your levels are for the dinos in the area. Buy it on hard mode. What type of storm we got? No, I don't really care. Really don't care. I'm just waiting for this to be done. Look, yeah, give me a purple cloud. Where are you? I can hear it. Slight rumble, but I don't see it. Has the game decided to just not give me the meteorite that comes down with this? It's a weird storm then. It's a weird storm. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think what I should do. Can't do that till I get that. Can't do that till I get that. And any more of that to sort that out. So yeah, I can't do much till I get up the levels. Actually, I want to get the better things so I can have more beehives. More beehives I have, the more insects I'm going to get. Just the fact I've got to wait for it all. That's not a bad thing to try and get next. Right, so here we're looking for that, which is a lot of biomass. That we're looking on insects, but it's got to be. Wow. Oh, hold on. We've got the insect rockets. I could make them. Right, insect rockets. What do we need? I'm guessing it's going to be bloody bees, isn't it? Let's have a look. And yeah, I know I'm going to need to make some rockets, but I can easily make them because I've got the materials in anyway, so not too much of a problem. Insects rockets. Obsidian rods are going to be a bit annoying, though. Okay, I need to fit 3 bees. If I can have 6 bees, I can get 2 rockets made and 2% off. Because getting osmium isn't going to be too difficult. Yes, I will need a miner at some point to get more osmium, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Again, at the moment. Plus, I need uranium. I've got some there anyway. Alright, let's see how my drones are doing with this mess over here, if any at all. Wish you could repower up them drills and get them working for you for nothing. That'd be nice. Right, so you have... Awesome, 6. What I needed! And you have a load of junk. 120s. Okay, so you can go, you can go. You can definitely go. Okay, anything that's over 200 can stay. I'll just throw the rest out. Could have waited till I think. I should get a trash thing so it literally just trashes them. But it's fine. Actually, instead of trashing the box, I could deconstruct them. And get materials that way. That might not be a bad idea. It's free resources. All I then have to do is just trash the insects afterwards. Free fertilizer, Wes. Didn't think about that, did I? No, I didn't. At this point. We didn't even check to see what... Really? Mostly junk that was. Okay, right. Oh. Yeah. That's not good. That's actually kind of bad. Right. Let's just throw all these in there for a minute, because that's trash. Right. I need 2 rockets. So I'm going to need... Is it 2 of them? I'm going to need 4 of them, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and 2 super alloy. Ah, right. Put you to nothing because I don't want you making more. What did you just yeet across the room for, you donut? Anyway, right. Right, throw you in there, throw you there. I need 2 osmium. I've only got 1. Oh well, let's go out and get some more osmium. Real quick. Yes, I know, there's 1 in here. Still need more osmium though. Which isn't too bad, there should be some up there and some over in that area. Completely, so it's not too much of a bad thing to go get. It's not a huge pain to sort out. Yeah, we'll use the vine to get up. Save me out to try and get the climbing done. There we go. Weird greenish plant though. Hopefully it's not eating all my osmium. I need that. There's that one. I will take you. Cosmic quartz crystal. Deal. Leo thing. Osmium there. Osmium there. Ah, another load of osmium. Oh, is that another one of them crystal? It is. They changed how irrigation works. Yeah, same goes for electrics. You used to have to take the wires around, but at least there's an AoE effect. Oh, and if you use the turbines on the normal map, yeah, weather now affects it. Whereas before, rain would not hurt and damage the turbines. Now it does. Even though there's no wind speed on the island, you still need to get it to the right height for it to fully work properly. If not, it just goes. And if you use Bob's tall tales, Bob's tall tales, yeah, that wooden wind turbine doesn't produce electric, which is a bit annoying. But even though technically it still uses a circuit board for it to work, it's like, even though it gives you a lot less power, even though there's no actual power limit really in the game. It's just nice for a few designs here and there. Which again, I'll be mostly doing just some designs on the first episode. I'll do probably 2. That means a lot of wood and thatch and fibre gathering at the start of the game. And I will be starting from level 1. That's going to be fun. And I still need to get my first otter. Again. Bloody otters are a pain to try and find now. They've really messed up their system for where they spawn. You're lucky if you can find 1. Actually, you're lucky if you can find 2, to be honest. One they've taken from one location, they'll move to another. Which is weird. What's weird in my eyes anyway. Right, anyway, let's get them in there. Let's get the super alloy in there, because I'm not sure what I need now. No, I do not want to grab use. I want to grab use, right. I need you. Right. Num 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 num. I need another one. God damn it. Num. Right. I need 2 T2s. Right, we'll fire that off into the air. We'll get that going. From being small amounts of whatever to being huge amounts of whatever. Right, lab stuff goes into there now. Yay me. Right, time to sort this out so I get more of what I need. Right, 1. Launch. 2. Launch. Oh no, the bees are gonna collide! It's fine. And now we have twice as many insects than what we had before. Which means that's going up a lot quicker. Yay! That's really going up quicker now. Good. Right, so we should be getting to that a lot sooner. Not really worried about that. Could do that. Not really worried about that. And yeah, I know I could probably send 2 more off, to be honest. To get up even faster. Like, insane numbers. And we're still like 7 points away from that. Annoyance. Still far away from that one though. And still kind of far from that. Need more pressure at some point. I need more power again, don't I? We're like 1,000 off. Well, a bit less than 1,000, like 900 odd. Oh dear. Stretch. How far are we on the animal part anyway? 56. Well, that's starting to take its toll now. Oh dear. Right. Could try and do the heat up a bit. Well, we've already got the pressure up a lot more than what it was. Heat. Plants I'm not too worried about. Insects we've now got going up a lot faster. It's definitely a lot faster for the insects. So I'm literally going to hit beehives now in a moment. Which will be fantastic. That's the point. Right, let's get it to supply honey for this location, because we're going to need honey here. Demands honey. Where's the honey that you want? I will probably change it to a different location when I start getting other things made. Right, beehive, tier 2. We need 1 beehive, okay, that's easy. Bio nugget, easy. Tier 2 fertilizer and a bark, okay. Do I have a tier 2 fertilizer over here? I do not. We need 2 of them, 1 of them, 1 of them. Okay, so I'm going to need 2. I'm going to need blue gas capsule, which I do not have. I need at least 1 of each of them. I'm going to need the surf squash. And I need to get 4 of them, and then I need to go grab some bark. Without barking mad. Yay me. How much of this do I have? Really? Got more of that than anything else. Okay. Well, I don't really need the purple gas, like at all. Actually, right, we'll leave that to run. We'll take you with us. Let's quickly go get some bark while we're over here. Should really get a shelf that just literally start storing the bark on, and I don't have to worry about it. Still means I've got to go over here. I need to get teleporters in at some point. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Probably ain't gonna, to be honest. I didn't in the last. Then again, I didn't even use the vehicle when I had that. I used it a bit, but not as much as what I could have. It's a bit painful, really, to be honest. Think about the bloody thing. God, that map was annoying. Saying that, I knew the other map. Oh dear. Right, let's just get over here. Let's grab the bark. Let's make sure these take the flowers. No, you demand bark. Where's the bark? There it is. You supply. Bark. There you go. I've still got to come all the way over it for it anyway, but it saves me a bit of time. Yeah, so I'll definitely be streaming this next week anyway, so yeah. And I'll get someone coming in and go, oh, you said you're never going to play this. I was never going to pay for it to play it. It's just expensive for Ark. But I prefer doing a single player anyway, it's a lot easier to deal with. Right, so we got the one. Did we make. We didn't make the T2, have we yet? Do we? Right, you, I don't care about the oxygen bit. No, I really don't care about either. Got plenty of methane too, I need to really. Nitrogen, I mean. So I can get rid of that. Right. Let's get both of these sorted out into T2s. Okay. And then we're gonna have fun with it. Let's get rid of. Yep. Get rid of. I said deconstruct. Why will you not? Thank you. Of course we won't, because I got honey in there. Do we? Right, and 2 beehives. Okay, so technically I do need that. No, I don't. No. Bees over there, because it's insects. Yeah, insects over there. Actually, I should really put them with a butterfly, shouldn't I, really? I have the insects over there. Fine, I'll leave them over this side. And we'll have radioactive bees, why not? Right, and then you supply everything that can be supplied from it. And same again for you. Plenty of bees and honey, they'll be supplied from it anyway. So I don't really need to worry too much. Yay, right, so they give me a lot more than that. See, look at that. 350. Basically doubled on the plants. Very small amount of insects, more than double. Fine, uses a bit more power, but I'm not going to complain about that. Right, so let's put the honey where it belongs. Let's put the super alloy away and put the 2 fertilizers away. This is where I can imagine Grim turn around, well, Lord Salt turn around and say, no, they want to see me do Ark. Like, well, you're going to have to wait till Sunday. Sunday, I mean Saturday, sorry, not Sunday. Right. It's going to look at what I do. He's like, oh, you shouldn't do that. I'm like, nah, it's fine. It works. Like, it shouldn't work like that. And I'm like, yeah, no, but it does. Right, so that one's done. Right, how far are we on that? Getting closer. Almost at the last stage of that bit. God, it takes forever. So when I start getting to this, I'll start flying through all this lot. Once I got this. Genetic synthesizer and animal spreader, yeah. Man, animal. Harvesting robot automatically harvests organic items around it based on its location using a map with T2 map information rocket to see where to. What? Huh. Organic items? Interesting. Vehicle logistics. I haven't even started on that lot, have I? Jeez. Ah, my T4! Getting near the end of the game anyway, it's fine. T1 foods. Come on. It's not far off. See, look at the insects. It is literally flying through. It's because we actually got the beehive 2 now. As well as the insect spreader, say 60%. It's getting there, it's just slow. So yeah, this takes, what is it now? 130 seconds to produce an item, right? Technically, I should make some better gases, shouldn't I? So one does one, one does the other. What is it for the tier 2 anyway of them? Of course, it uses an extra. It uses an extra super alloy over. No, that uses a circuit board over. Okay, let's see. Do I have 2 circuit boards? If not, I've got things to deconstruct for them anyway. But I think I haven't got any. I haven't got any. I could deconstruct the bombs, to be honest, to do it. You know, it's not like I don't have a ton of explodies in the game from harvesting a lot of stuff. Got plenty. I'm just waiting. I'm just going to wait a minute. Well, I say a minute, I'm just going to wait a moment for everything to just get itself sorted. I need more. I need more circuit boards. Actually, I say I need more circuit boards, and there should be some things over, shouldn't there? Yes, there should be. See? So I didn't take away everything straight away. Just knew this would be a day that came around. I'm like, no, I need something. I ain't got it. Don't really care. Don't really care about them, but we'll just eat them into my gut. Right, so they're sorted out a bit. Should really make my storage room a lot better. Wait, did we unlock everything that I needed to from... Apparently I've got an iridium rod in there, I don't know why. Okay. Wait, I've got a cooking station. Did I not realise I had a cooking station for ages? Where is it? Where's my cooking station? It's been there this whole entire bloody time. Oh dear. Oh well. Yay! Genetic extractor, though I'm not going to be using it at the minute. Circuit boards I need to throw. Using there for a minute. It's fine. Deconstruct all of them. I'm going to need a lot of stuff to deconstruct them. Right, what we got on this lot? Oh, great. It's plankton stuff. Wait, hold on. Doesn't a water collector also sometimes get... This is a water collector, right? Yeah, so why am I not collecting... No, that's a water collector. So that won't begin the bacterial stuff. Wait. Where's the net? Wait, what? Yeah. Oh, water life collector. Okay, that's the one I was trying. Wait, so. Yeah, it's that. God damn it, I ain't made that yet. Oh my god, that's me been like, where have I got it and I haven't even bloody put it in. Right, so I need another bio nugget, which is silica, 2 mushrooms. Let's grab all the mushrooms that are in here real quick. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I need 3 silica, and I think it's 3 water that I'm going to need, if I'm not mistaken. Silicon. That's 3, I'm going to need 3 water. Wait, didn't I put water in with the fabric? I did, I thought I bloody did, I knew it. And I'm going to need to grab whatever silk I've got in here. Put it back in there, because that would be too much. I will need more at some point, but not at the minute. Right, so... Where is it? Haha, 3. Right. And a super alloy. Wait, I made a bit too many. Nah, I could actually do more if I need another machine to get my one need. Right. So I had that water thing outside this whole entire time and forgot about the other one. Ridiculous. How do I forget something so bloody simple? There's me thinking, no, I have waiting for the thing to unlock, and I've had it on me this whole time. I just didn't have the parts all sorted out. Right, so water life collector, which is you, compared to you, which is a lake water, just an actual water collector. Which is, where are you, you bloody thing? Where you gone? There you are. For you there, right? So now we should get the planktons on that lot. That's me being thinking of. Why have I not added anything yet? It's weird. Right. I've got a ton of water. I don't even need this much water. Right. Yeet that, mate. Yeet into. Can I actually sell these now? I can't. Damn it. Okay, we're going to get rid of these in that thing over there. Just saves me a lot of time having to deal with it. Right, what have you got? Don't know, don't care. Just going to grab it all and then we'll put it into a spot. Right. Obsidian. Osmium. Why the hell I got that purple gas? I don't know. It always bloody happens, doesn't it? I always seem to get one of them gases. I don't want the purple one, I need the blue one. It's fine. Just get rid of it. It's not like I don't need anyway. Then we'll hit the button on the side, get rid of that. Wait, we're not going to get 2 seconds, so I can just sort that out. Do its job correctly. Yeah, it's fine. Right. 64%. It's taking its time. Come on. Oh, yeah, we've got that. So we're now on the way to the butterfly farm. How far away from that? 1.31. Well, 1.26. Yeah, I'm going down. Right. I want to get the aquarium. Once we've got the aquarium in, I can build it in place, and then that will help on animals. Though I'll need to go around the map and just quickly see if I can find some eggs. Actually, no, I'm going to need to find some Now I'm going to need to find some fish eggs, aren't I? Then again, the life collector can sometimes get me the fish eggs itself. It's more frog eggs we can't really get till we get the amphibians around. It's going to be interesting. Technically, I need to really move that thing over to the other area, don't I? Yeah. Fun. Crud. Damn it. Come on, it's almost done. Almost done. Just need to get the drone rocket in so I can see where the drones are at the time. Okay. Well, not worried about that. Right, what you got on your Surfer 2Bs? Okay. Well, 3Bs, I should say. Right, how many of the 3Bs do we actually have to sort out into things? Okay, so we can get 3 T3 mutations and 3 for. Well, I can get the fertilizer easy. Now it's just the T3s. Okay, what do I need to make the T3? I think it's a T1 and a T2, isn't it? No, it's bacteria, nitrogen, and sulfur. Nitrogen, sulfur, and do we have a bacteria? One of them, and because I put all the water in there, and I think it. There we go. Bacteria, let's get that. Actually, do I have one in here? No, that's me thinking that out loud. Right. Bacteria, one of them. They could do 3 fish, hopefully. 2 prey. Research. Technically I only need 2, but I can always have a 3rd one ready just in case. Might be better anyway. Forget one that's bad, we could just deconstruct and retry again. Technically I should retry on the insect, shouldn't I? You in there. Right. Let's grab the insects and let's actually do some deconstruction of. Wait. They're in that room, aren't they? Die. Insect 1. There we go. Insect 2. There we go. Oh, look! Quite a lot of different materials. Oh, look! Fertilizers. And uncommon bugs. My God, let me pick it up. Jesus crumbs. That's kind of the reason why I hate this. Hey, look! Free loot! It's not free. It just takes its dang time to sort out. Go, right. Which means now I am never going to run out of fertilizer and mutagen. Just the common bugs I'm gonna. Oh dear, I'm gonna have plenty, aren't I? Yep. Oh dear, right. I do have nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Right. Drink the water because it'll just save me time. Right, what thing do we have in here? Because I'm going to need to get another one going. 150. Did I say frog? No fish. Good. So if I said frog, I'd be a bit worried then. That's 150 at least. Alright, so aquarium. It's going to take one of each at a tier 2. Frick's sakes. That's something I did not want to have to see. One of each. That might take a moment then. B. A. Oh! We've got a fish for a 400. A and a B. I need to see now. Just need one C. Right, let me grab them out. Let's get this one ready to go in. That's 150. So, that's going good. Right, well, them two are bad, so let's reset them two. Thump. Thump. Epic fail. Try again. Ah, dear, right. Gotta get 2 good ones. I need to see if we've got a C in a minute. It's got the B, we've got the A, we just need the C. Technically, I need to make everything for that, don't I? So it's squash. It's going to be a water, which I'll grab from outside because I need to grab 2 nitrogen. Or is it methane? It's one of the bloody 2. It's the blue capsule anyway. Methane I need, okay. And then it'll be the fertilizer, which we need an extra one of. I could technically make 2 actually if I really wanted to. I'll just make the 1. Fine for now. Oh, and an algae. Okay. That's sorted. Fish. Really? Another 150. Don't want 150, want something that's more than 150. Seems like a waste if I'm doing 150. Yep. Try again. And I needed a circuit board, didn't I? Maybe I should have made 2. Well, I guess round 2 wouldn't be. Oh no, I need to have at least a set of each one. I then. God. We've got plenty of A's. Let's trash the 3 A's. Shoot. Right, what did we get? Come on. Be lucky. Get some. That's more than 150. That's 150. God damn it. No, I wanted that in there. Really? Why is it always 150 on that? Like 400. You know, the 400's awesome. It'll do its job. Plankton A. I don't want Plankton A, I want Plankton C. And get one of these things in. Okay. And that's another 400. I've got more luck getting it from here than actually making it myself at this rate. But making more of that one instead of that one, that would have been nice. This will make more bloody sense. No, I get that bloody 151. Come on, give me something more than 150. If it just gives me 150, I'm just going to not worry about it. It'll be the last one. If it gives me something that's more than 150, then I will. Oh, hello. 200. Right. No, not that one. That. Right. Please give me the other 200 one, because then that'll make my life a lot better for when I actually build 2 of these things, if I can get 2. Right, 150 in there. Deconstruct, get what I need from you. I'm still waiting for the sea plankton. Maybe I need to make another one of these net things. Okay, I'm going to make another one, because that's just taking way too long. Right, so I need 3. 2 bio nuggets, which we have in here. And another super alloy. So where something goes in here, some we made earlier. Ah. Yes. Okay, demand silk. Actually, no. Demand, yeah. Demand silk and fabric. Where's the silk? There's silk. Where's the fabric? There we go. Right. That will make fabric, so that will supply. No, just supply everything. Super alloy. 1. Go. And one of them. And just about. I don't know. We'll put it there, I guess. So they're supposed to take 60 seconds. Right, so that can go in. That has to get scrapped. I really don't care about that one. Even that. Wow, it's really not caring anymore. What do we get? A 200 fish. Yay! What do I do with the other one? No idea. Put the mutagen and fertilizer away. How about that? Actually, no, I'll keep the fertilizer on because I need to make the other one into a thing now, don't I? Right, you in there. Right, so I need. What is it? 1 algae. 1 squash. 2 blue canisters, which I think was methane. 2. And I think there was something else, but I can't remember what it was. Soon find out. No, that was it. Awesome. Right, so. Now what do I need? I need. So 2 of them, yeah. I've got. I've got an extra one of them for no reason. And I need 2 separate alloy rods. Right. So I need to get rid of one of the bees. I think it's one of the bees. Busy bees. Yep. And I need to get... Is it 2? Yeah, it's going to be 2 of them. Okay. Two super alloy rods. Eat that in my gob. Yeet whatever's over here into my gob as well, because my character's hungry again. There we go. And now we're just going to wait for Plankton C, which seems to be one of the rarest things to try and get in this game at the minute. B, A, okay, and got another one of them. And a B again. Great. Not what we're after. We're after C. Come on, game. Give me the C. I need the C. Give me the C. Actually, I should really have it that supply everything. Supply everything. And ask for that to get rid of the A's and the B's at the minute, because I don't need them. And demand B, demand A. And we'll see what other stuff I can actually get rid of, because there's not a lot I can actually use now. So we're full on iron, I might as well start having that filter off. No. God damn, they're not getting filtered off, okay. No. No. No, they're still fine, they're still fine. That's still fine. Jeez, they're all fine actually. Now you made some. Okay, so... Okay, supply everything. Supply everything. Get rid of the purple. Is at the minute. Where are you? Plenty of them going in. I'll keep it. I guess we'll fill that one with the blues at the minute. I just don't know what to do with them. Right, so that's getting rid of that problem. Nothing left there. Yay! And we've got another one, which we won't worry about. Right, so we can now put 2 of these in place. And hello to Loska. Hello and welcome to the stream. Hopefully doing well. Hopefully you're having a good day, and hopefully you're enjoying Father's Day, if you celebrate Father's Day wherever you are in the world. And if you're able to celebrate it. And I didn't bring the material to actually fully build this sign. Damn it. Bugger. I'm kind of short on the material, so I will change my design just a little bit for a moment. And I'll throw that in here. We'll put an aquarium T2 into... Come on, go this side of the... You gotta be kidding me, you want to go that side. Of course you want to go that side. You don't want to go the other side, do you? I want you there. No, you don't want to go there, do you? Git. And of course for some... Wait. Is the game playing with me now? Wait, did I somehow grab the... I have no idea. I've just done. And hello to Virginia. Welcome to the stream. Right, let's try and throw this in. Now, I want it in this side. Why? Why do you want to go that side for? There we go. There's that one. Let's throw this one in that side. Come on. Please just do the job you need to do. Go. For some strange reason, these two are bugged out. Of course they bloody are. Okay. Wait, I could have... Titanium. Of course it's titanium. It's always titanium. No, that's iron. Actually, I might as well just grab the two titanium and try and grab 3 iron in the area. That's 2. Is there any more iron apart from the one that we know that's back down there? Yes, there is. One there and one over here. I heard something about... I had a quick question. Is this a survival game? It is actually a survival game. Yeah, mostly against the elements of the planet on here. So the only thing that can actually kill you is you starve, or that's really it, really. Wait, up. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. No, that's a different way of doing it. Oh my god. So let me just... No, that still does that. Damn it. Oh well. That one there and that one there. Right. Oh, you can't have 3 eggs in here. Fortunately, 2. Did they change that for this one? Maybe that's just me. So yeah, you got already trying. You're basically terraforming the planet as well at the same time. So you change it from what it was to what you see it is. Obviously, this is a DLC map, which somebody... Wow, that actually has flourished over there. That area has changed a lot. It's just over there. Interesting. Let's just quickly get some water while we're here. Let's have a look over here real quick. Let's see what's actually changed over here. Because that's weird, it's changed this much. Now, I haven't done anything for this area. Hey, we've got the T6 backpack. Awesome. That's going to make my life a little bit easier. And we've got the butterfly farm. That is fantastic. Means we can upgrade that now. And we've got a better fish eggs. Sweet. And, oh, hello you. Oh, terror tokens. Sweet. Don't need the others of that. Right, let's deconstruct that. And that. Wait, did I not check? I did not check here. Terror tokens, sweet. Grab these as well. Don't really need to worry about them. Deconstruct, deconstruct. Grab, grab. I'll grab that. Don't need the rest of that. How the hell is this place hiding? Because I didn't think there was this around here. Ooh, interesting. Wait. Did the area change? The area must have changed. So the rocks have come out. Okay. Grab them as well. Hmm. I'm still here. I'm just waiting for you to put whatever the question is. And if it's someone who's been using alt accounts to ask the same thing every time, who already know the answer to the question, then you'll know, really. Ooh, crystal. Oh, yes. I need them. Apart from that rod. But I will take that thing. Lovely. And I think I checked that one, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, so this area's changed then quite a bit. Right, let's get back to over here. So what did we get? We've got some Terra tokens, which is good. That's going to help out a lot later on. So I need to try and use that cosmic quartz to hopefully get some more of the quartz I'm going to need. We've now got insects going, animals going, so that's good. Actually, that's point. How much animals have we got going at the minute? Well, whatever it is, it's going to be double anyway. So let's see. What did it say? It didn't say anything here. We'll go inside to have a look. Okay. So we are producing 390. So we'd double that. God, I've got to double it. That's great. Which is 780 animals per second. It's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. Right, butterfly domes or farms. Okay, so I need 2 fabrics. That's going to be a lot of fabric to improve on the insects. I could do maybe 1. Not good, but not bad either. Which means I'm going to need more of a silk farm. Which, technically, I should check to see if I've got silkworms over there, but I'm going to have to... Actually, what is it to do the silkworm? What's that? Okay. Really, I need oxygen. Okay. Yes, I could use cobalt to make oxygen canisters. That means grabbing sealite. Having enough silkworms won't be a bad idea, which means I could make a ton of fabric. I have to make sure I've got enough that actually makes enough per minute so that when the rocket goes and comes back, it's still making more than enough. And I've got more of them. Okay. That's going to make things very interesting. Okay, let's just get all this lot offloaded first real quick. So, first things first, iron, gone. Uranium's up here. Osmium's down here. Super alloy is here. Circuit boards, I haven't actually got a place for that yet, but we'll throw them in there. Wow, that is a lot of fertilizer. And a few rockets. Right, so fertilizer's in there. We've got quite a lot of bacteria. Okay. Taking them out, throwing them in, throwing them into there, and rockets go out here. Like they used to be. In there. Awesome. Right. So that sorts that issue out. So, eat that. A drink from the water supply. So, if I want, I'm going to need to grab you, and I need to grab you. Let's just grab all 4 of you. Yeah, just grab all 4 of you, and I'll have to take the other 2 back. It's the only option I've got, really, because I don't really need a 200% multiplier when I can have a 400% multiplier, which means I get more instead of less. Which makes a lot more sense. And what was that notification about? Okay, so I've been going for at least 2 hours. I want to try and get into... Actually, I should be almost done with the amphibian part, shouldn't I? I think so. Soon find out when we get back. Right, so I'll change the fish so it's all one type, because it's all a 400% multiplier, which would be fan-frickin-tastic. So take that one out. So one of them actually gives me 260. So throw them in. So that one will be 780, which was basically what that 2 of these machines were actually just doing. So that's going to be a lot more now. So that's going to be 1,560. So it's... oh God. I'd say it's more like Subnautica. Where obviously you build, you terraform, and you have to get off the planet. Well, you end up having to get off the planet, so in that respect, I'd say it's more like Subnautica than Minecraft. Minecraft, you actually get to dig. You don't really get to dig in this game. The thing you get to do is get like certain materials, and you have to build machines which can do the odd bit of thing. But you're terraforming the planet from a desolate wasteland into a thriving place where then you can leave. There are 3 ways you can leave the planet once you get to that stage. One is going back to the organisation that sent you here, which will then reevaluate your time served in prison, because apparently you're a convict in the game. You can go to the ancient ones, I think that's what they're called, or the great ones, to leave the planet and follow them, or you can pay off some traders or mercenaries to get you off the planet and go that way. I've not actually done that myself. Alright, let's just get all these offloaded in here, because I have to synchronize them off at some point to get the excess DNAs. And great, I need to do that now with just them 2. Go. Oh, you don't know how to spell. Yeah, I get confused how to spell Subnautica at the time. So you're fine. It's understandable. Even I get a bit confused how to spell it sometimes, so you're not the only one. You're all good. That's the best reference, or closest reference to what this game is like. I don't think there is anything else that this game is like, really, apart from them 2. Right, I'm going to get rid of any excess plankton at the minute, because I really don't need it. So... where's the plankton stuff? There it is. Get rid of the seed as well, because I'm not going to use it. Brilliant. Right, silica. I need oxygen capsules. Great. Do we even have any oxygen canisters in there? We do. We've got 1. 1. Great. Water. But yeah, as you terraform the planet, obviously parts of the areas will change. Obviously, you've got to get a map again to space. And there's an area, where is it? Over... no, it's over here somewhere. You might... is that in the way? I swear it's in the way now. Oh, it's over here. Well, we'll go over there. But as you can see, obviously, when you get the map, you can see what you build and what you've kind of got built in areas. These are the things I've actually put in myself. And, you know, the build here. But I do have something that's built over here somewhere. I can't see it. Let me just quickly offload. I say offload. Let me just quickly get this one thing done. Zeolite. Let's get that silkworm made as well. So I'll just put one of yous in. Now, you really don't want to place weird. Just have you on supply everything. And praise in there. So yeah, I'll quickly show you what I mean. So obviously I put these plants up here because of the spreaders and obviously the butterflies that are flying around. Now the first map is easy enough to do. You can always plan it. Now this is my first time playing this map. Now obviously I built, it's up there. No, there it is. You can see right in front. I built heaters or heater system for the planet up over there. Now it's underneath this bloody thing, so no wonder we can't see on the map. So I thought, you know, this area will be absolutely fine. There would be nothing wrong with this area because obviously it's a bit too hot. You know, nothing will grow here. What happens After I've put the foundation, built a lot, haven't been back here, and a huge tree has just gone through my foundation. It ruins my plan. So yeah, you can't actually see what's here now because of the big trees in the way. But I'd usually change this for a different tier, but because the trees in the way, I'd have to redo it on the build. So yeah, I was kind of surprised when I came up here today and saw that. I was like, what the hell? Originally, when you play this game, this bottom part down here is covered in dust or sandstorm, so you can't see what's down here at all in the layout. Obviously, because we've got breathable oxygen in the area, it's cleared it all out, which is nice. So yeah, the place does change. Obviously, originally this part of the map was filled in snow. The desert here was actually filled with sand, so obviously it's collapsed now where there's water flowing. This area didn't have any trees and now it's filled with trees, which I haven't planted. Wait, hold on, has it? No. Oh yeah, so that's where we're building our animal area. We do have our sulfur area. And obviously I've got some drills in the sulfur area, just to make it look like, you know, our drills is actually churning up the sulfur in that area. Though it's not, it was just there anyway. Yeah, the first map's a bit more easy. Like I said, well, I would say, I've actually got a playlist of me doing the first map and then I came here. They added an update where you can actually then travel to different moons afterwards, but you have to get through the main part of the game. There's a bit of a storyline to the first part of the game. The second map, which is the DLC map, which Rev Simulator actually sent me and gave to me. So yeah, this is the first time me playing it. And I'm like, So I've been trying to plan it. Originally, I started building my base up there. I was like, oh, I'll build it down here. You know, assuming there's no water gathering up here. And then luckily, I must have got the spacing just right. But unfortunately, I have this bloody rock coming through my build. It's annoying, but I'm not changing it. It is what it is. Do you like strategy games? Yeah, I'd say I like strategy games. Depends on the type of strategy game, but I do enjoy it. Hey, genetic synthesizer. Right, almost at that stage. Mutagen 4. So I've only got this lot to try and get. We've got that to get. Painfully enough, that's going to take a bit of time still. And I'm not going too bad on the plants, I guess, now. Already got that part, well, biomass. Plants have done. Insects, that's going to take a bit of time now. We have to get more insects, but we need to get the butterfly farms to actually get that going. So all the butterfly fields I've got there, I need to change. Obviously, you've got to manage your power. As you can see, we're kind of close to actually blowing the fuse again. Fish farm, I actually do need that at some point, but it's 5.5. It's going to take a bit of time to get up there. But yeah, there's still quite a few things we need to unlock. I need to get the jet. We can actually go to another part of the planet, but I need to get the energy multiplier fuses. I need to make 2 fusion energy cells. Fun. Have you heard Super Mancy? I'm gonna say no. Let's have a look. Let's see. Super Mancy. I was gonna say if it's supposed to be on Steam, it's not there. Unless you've had an autocorrect on a spell check, but I can't see it on Steam. You heard Super Mancy? I was gonna say no, I haven't heard of it. Then again, it might be regional only games as well, so it's probably another reason why I haven't heard of it. Search on Google. Okay. Jesus crumbs. How much? Oh, that's why it's... You put an N where there shouldn't have been. Super Manakee. Oh, yes. Superior Manatee, or however you pronounce it. I can't pronounce. It's normally on mobile, maybe. That's what. It is on... Well, I just had a quick look on Google, like I said, but you put an N in when there wasn't. It's Superior. Oh, you did... Yeah, I probably spelled it wrong. I put super. We'll double check on Steam again. Let's have a look. SUPREMA. It is on. It is on Steam. 1914 is free, which is weird considering Google said there was supposed to be like 350 quid. It's like, what? It's like, that's weird. So you're on about like strategy fighters, really, by the looks of that. I have to have a proper look after the stream because I can't really do it on while I'm streaming because obviously audio that'll come through from the well, obviously if I start checking, they'll probably have an intro and they'll start playing. They'll be like, no, so I can't really play it while streaming. But I'll check it out. I'll have a little look. Seems it is free. If it's something I would stream. I'll probably put it in the system, but I've got another series. I've got series which are finished. Well, I've got some series which have just finished. And because there's DLC content for other games that are coming out, I've got to go back to them for a bit and get a bit of content on them. And then things will change. So, but if I do stream it, you can always check community posts. I'll usually update on a Monday or Tuesday UK time, by the way. Latest is a Tuesday. I'll usually update the posts. If I don't update it, it's because it's just going to be the same stuff I'm streaming. But if I do, just keep an eye out for it. Like I say, I'll have to have a look first to see if it's something that I like. And plus, if I make an account and if it's locked, that's my account now. I'm like, kind of want to start over. I always like to test things out, then do it, and it's like, oh no, you're restricted to this. I'm like, you sot. It's like Gran Turismo. I wanted to play that, just to see how it was. I was going to do a series on it. I did a bit of recordings instead with a whole account I made on the PS4. And then I was like, I can't really live stream unless I pay for another account. I was like, great, I can't reset the account. It's like, great. So I lost a lot of information, which I should have preemptively thought about recording or just streaming it when it first came out, but I didn't. So I've never really done a Gran Turismo series properly. Would have. Just couldn't really. Still got fish. I got some fish eggs. Yeah, like I say, if I do something like that, you will notice. Then again, it depends. If I don't do live streams of it, I might do recordings, so there may be uploads at a later stage. Again, it really does depend how I feel about the game itself when I play it, if I play it. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll see how it advertises it as. If it's something that I'll enjoy, I might download it, give it a quick whack at trying out, and I'll see how it goes. But if I don't, I'll be honest. If I don't do it, I'll be honest. If it's something that I don't like or I don't think that I'll do fine with, then I won't be doing it. But like I say, I'm happy to try it out or check it out. Funny thing is, I'm playing cheating. Funny thing is, I'm playing Gran Turismo 7, yeah. But I still think it's funny that Gran Turismo, when they gave the new one out, that you couldn't reset your save file because it was linked to that's it, that's your account, that's what you have, and you couldn't reset. I was like, are you kidding me? Play over any other Gran Turismo game, you delete the save file, you can restart from the beginning. I need to know to make sure that I can get things set up, and it's like, oh no, you can't do that. I'm like, why? Just why? No mention of it. It's like, you're already locked. I'm like, great, I just wasted like 6 hours playing it and then realising I couldn't reset my account. It's like, well, that's annoying. But then again, I redid a file. No, I made a different account where I could do it, where I could just record, and it just, the series for it didn't do well anyway, unfortunately. Oh, they're 300s, but it's not the greatest. Right, anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. What do I need to? Sorry, there's a lot of stuff I need to try and do, and I really can't think what I want to do. Right, T6 backpack. That's what we should make. That's what we should focus on for a bit. So when I get like this is when I usually decide that it would be enough for a stream. Do I have a purple quartz though? I do have a purple quartz. Sweet. Right. Do I have? Yes, I do. I know I've got a circuit board, and I know I've got obsidian. So our backpack's pretty small. Go to upgrade it to the highest one, and it's a lot bigger. Yay! Got more room now. Right. I need what's our quartz? I don't need the air filter because we've got unlimited oxygen, so I don't need to worry about it unless I was doing water diving. Well, diving underwater, which we're not really doing. So if I want that, I'm going to need 2 of them, and I'm going to need the energy multiplier. Back, and I got rid of. Did I get actually? Do I still have 2, or did I? No, I'm pretty sure I sold them all, didn't I? I'm going to say I sold them all. It's not the right one. I sold them. I'm an idiot. Great. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Am I actually? No, I'm not nowhere near on that. I'm not. No, almost halfway. Right. Nowhere near on that. Right, that lot. Nowhere near on. It's going to take a bit of time before we get to that. Right. Are we finally done with frogs? God damn it. You're supposed to be done by now. Why? What's my power levels at? Not enough. Right. I need to get in 3 if I can. Great. So what am I going to... Right. I need to make that pin thing because that's getting annoying now. I need to start being able to pin things. Right. God, I can't remember it all. 2 cobalt was all I remember. I'm pretty sure there's aluminum in there somewhere. That's all I can remember. If it was aluminum. I think there was a magnesium, but I can't remember. There was magnesium. Magnesium, superalloy, osmium. I'll make it to the next stage as well, so I can actually figure out. Osmium. Oh, hold on. Superalloy. Osmium. And it was magnesium, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright, we'll get the first one done. So that could be pinned. Filter. Alright, let me just put that in. Pin that one. Right. There we go. Now I can see what I need every time. It will save me a lot of hassle. Right, one of you, and one of you. I'm pretty sure I need an osmium, aluminum. Now my luck is going to be another super alloy. It's usually the case. So do that. I was wrong. I was completely wrong on that one. Do we have... Nope. Do we have... Nope. We do have that for making one of them silk things later on. So I can get more of them done. Right. So the gas is... One is in here. Yep. Oh, that's right about the magnesium, though. Super alloy is no. Oh, aluminum was no as well. That's a shocker. Magnesium, yes. Cobalt. And there's zeolite. Last one. I'll have to go get more later on. Sorry. Right. Blue and green quartz. Do we have blue and green? We have a blue, we have a green. Awesome. That will save me a lot of time. Now I can actually have what was it, 3 things pinned at the same time? I think it is. And throw you in so there's more of a filter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's 5 things can be pinned. Awesome. Wait. Wait, I hadn't made that one yet? Oh yeah, because I needed a blue quartz, didn't I? And I couldn't do anything with the quartzes, could I? Oh. Oh, that's gone out the window. Bugger. Well, maybe next time. Right, so fine on that. I'm surprised it doesn't filter on this lot, though. Oh, it's only because it filters on this lot, doesn't it? Yeah, so I did that. Haha, no, we just had the best tier ups instead of having to filter through everything. Oh, where is it all? Right. Haven't made any of them because I really don't need the optimizers. Extractor allows the extraction of genes from a multitude of living beings. Not really worried about it at the minute. Really wanted to get that one done. Still haven't made the vehicle station because we don't really need it. Ooh, do I want to make teleports so I can teleport from here to the other spot and the other spot to the other? No, I really need to make that, don't I? Right. Oh dear. Right. So how many of them purple quartz do I have? 5, which is enough for at least 1. And what is it to make the thing? It's over in the science lab. I need you. Great. Of course I'm going to need zeolites. Great. Okay, let's get another power supply in. Firstly. It's the one thing we're going to need is power supply in now. Then we can sort out the other one afterwards. Or the other 2. Or however many I do. Where is it? There it is. Right. Throw you in. It's fine. Right. So, how many do I want to do? I want to make... If I make a full set of 5, it'll be fine. Well, yeah. Kind of. I'm going to need a lot more, aren't I? I'm going to need at least 10. Why am I being that stupid? I'm going to need 10. That's going to be a lot. Need another one of them. Bring him in there. Hit the button. Why do you keep flying everywhere? There we go. Right. Uranium. So I need to get as much zeolite as I possibly can. Pretty much. Right. Oh, zeolite's over this way. I could always put mine in later on if needs be. Let's get this sorted out. If I get plenty of zeolite, I can make more later on. Yeah. Gonna make things more interesting if I can make plenty of these zeolites. Plenty of the zeolites. If I can use all the zeolites to make what I'm gonna need. That's the point. Don't you have a storage bin in here? No. We do have a message which I'm not too worried about. Okay. And do I really want to make... Okay, I'll get enough so I can have some more made if I need to make more. But I need the power first, don't I? Yeah. If I can make the more power, means my system will be a lot better. And later on I won't need to make a ton of these quartzes because I'll have enough. Right, how many more? I can grab another 4 if I really want to. There's 1. Get another 3, and so there should be 1, 2, 3. There's one of those as well, but I need to grab 3 which are closest together. Which is that one, and that one. Somebody would argue, go, oh, the other one was closer. Like, yeah, it's possible. I don't really care. Right, let's get back to the top. Fish display. Yes, we want a fish display, because everything's feeling a bit fishy around down here. And I could have got the sea light from that area. Oh well. Right, down this way we shall go. Back to the home. Alright, so I can make plenty of them. I can make another one of them. Actually, I should be able to make another 2. Make some more pulsar quartz if I've got enough osmium. I've got enough iridium, I've got enough uranium. It's going to be osmium, which will be a thing I need to mostly more worry about. Then again, I could get a miner in and just get it to bring it all over again. It just means dealing with all that malarkey, though. It's a problem. Really can't be asked to deal with it all. Right, so pulsar quartz done in here, if I remember rightly. And we've got a storm of normal resources. Looks like it. Okay, so let's get... Yeah, right. Gonna need you out, aren't I? Yep. Let's get you deconstructed as well. Zip. Iridium. Nothing there for that. Uranium. Enough for you. I need osmium. Be the last one actually for now, really. And well, no, technically no. I could deconstruct the others and actually have its thing sorted out, can I? Yeah, true. Right. Do I want to do another so many of them though? It's not a bad idea. It's not a great idea though. Ah! Dang things hit me everywhere. Right, get rid of most of that. I guess making another set isn't going to be too bad. It's not going to hurt, is it? Not really. Right, let's get rid of these. Right, so let me get you out because I might as well. Let's throw you up there. Oh my god, that's bright blue. Yep. Let's throw most of you in. And then we need to grab 5 gases. Actually, hold on, I need to grab... Oh. That'll be enough for hopefully the 2 I'm going to need. I'm going to need to grab a set of you. Which means I should have enough power for what I'm going to need. Should. Being the fine word, will do is another one. You. Okay, so I need you to turn technically that way, really, more than anything else. No. What? Why? Why do you want to be... Really? So apparently you're too close to that way. Really? It looks a bit off, it's fine. Right. So now that one is... wherever it is, gone. Where is it gone? There it is. You're gone. Right. And I need to get rid of the other pin. God damn it. You. Bye. Right. So. Do I want to do teleporters? I would like to, but I want to get that one done, don't I? Oh yeah, I need to get the fuse thing done. I can't do the fuse thing, because we haven't got it. What did I need the extra... Oh yeah, I need the extra power ready for that. So... I guess I could do that. Do I really want to, though? Okay, why is it to make the energy cells? Because I know I'm going to need 2 of them, and I'm going to need 5 of them at the other place. Oh dear lord. Great! And I ain't got enough. Just eat them in there. I'm not worried about it then. Ah, shoot. Right, let's just get up to the next stage and then I'll end the stream. I'll have to worry about it next week. Future Wes can worry about it. Present Wes is not going to worry about it. Because he doesn't want to care. Oh no. Present Wes. Future Wes is going to be annoyed at Present Wes, isn't he? Yeah, I am. Right. So the pressure's going up. Oxygen's just 23 million on oxygen. Jeez. Plants. It's making no difference in a minute. Insects. Still, again, makes no difference what I'm doing. Butterfly farms, I'm going to need a ton of fabric before I even start. At least we've got... Actually, how much power are we over by now, anyway? We got more than enough power. I say that, and then I'm going to have a load more things, and they'll be like, I haven't got enough power now. Again, it's going to be later on. Problem me. We've got quite a bit of fabric. I could do that. That's fine. Why is it for the first tier, anyway? I think the only difference was fabric, wasn't it? Yeah, fabric. Okay, we'll do that next week, I guess. I've got everything ready for that then for next week then, so I can improve the butterflies. I suppose someone's going to say, why don't you just do it now? But, oh, god damn it. Why? Why do I need to do it more now? There's going to be a ton I need to do, because there's the ones up... I guess I can do the ones that closer, I guess. I've got enough for 5, at least. Before anyone says, but you got enough in there for 6. Shush. I'll do the 5. There you are. Grab you. Deconstruct you. Place you in. Actually, can you take 2 lots of butterflies or just 1? It is 2. Great. This means I have to redesign the whole entire plan that I have for this then. Great. So one of these can do, what was it, 1,100 and whatever. And let's see. Right, we'll throw you there, because it makes a bit more sense. So if I throw 1 in, you do a lot more. Heck of a lot more. And throwing 2 in does even more than that. Okay, yeah. I'm not going to need to worry about insects for a very long time then. Like, maybe ever again. Let's see. Let's throw you in there, I guess. 2. Yep. Take you out. I'm gonna have too many insects at this. The insect bar is just gonna go, what just happened? I'm like, yeah. There we go. The insect population has just increased by God knows how much. Yeah, from 1,100 to being, oh, I don't know, some stupid amount now. I've got 3 in there. Let's throw 1. I guess we'll just throw it there. Yeah, it's 26,000. 5 times. I had enough for 5? 1, 2, 3. No, I had enough for 4. Okay. Yeah, I had enough for 4. Yeah, that's definitely a lot. Not gonna worry about the other side. That's a lot of fabric. That's probably more fabric than what the game was thinking I'd have. Like, Right, is this something coming in? No, it's just the sky's gone purple instead, okay. Fertilizer, more than enough. Bioplastic, I haven't got enough room for it all. Let's just grab that out, throw that in there, and we'll just throw them 2 in there. It's fine. Can worry about that later on. So insects now have a huge leap. Oh look! Over 3 mil. Yeah. They should go up a bit quick. Really? That's still going slow. Wow. Guess if I sort the other area out, it might actually go a bit quicker, maybe? Maybe. Then how many butterfly things have I got over here? Because I actually don't know. I actually don't know how many I've got over there. Easiest way to get over there would be a teleport, otherwise, wouldn't it? It would actually. I guess I could build 2 of them. Fine, I'll build 2. I'll build 2 of the bloody things. I'm going to be annoyed at myself, aren't I? Yep. 2. 2. 2. Oh, look. 2. And I need 2 of these. So how much power is this going to use? That's not too much then. Haven't sorted out the kitchen area because just haven't really had time to deal with that. Right, let's just put this in the centre of the room. I don't bloody know. Let's place it that way. Let's try and get it kind of centre to the room-ish. There we go. Right, so you. Oh, well, it just says destinations. It doesn't actually let me give it a name. Damn it! I wanted to give it a name. Okay, well, as long as I've got 2, I can just go into one and go to the other. It's not a bad thing. It'll save me a bit of a journey. And yes, I need to make one for over there as well, but, you know. Who's counted on that one? Not me. Oh, dear. Right, let's get myself shinged over this side, sort myself out, and then, because we are almost at 3 hours. I was hoping this would have actually been done at 2 hours, but, well, I was hoping I would have completed the amphibian part. Of course, my food levels are low. At least when I put this in, I can just shing back over to that side. Ah! And I have just 2? Okay, I guess I can actually improve on that then. Right, so actually, how many do I have in here? Not really that much. At this point, I can only really improve on 1, can't I? Well, that's not really good news, is it? No. Right, let's just place this for the minute in this room here. Place it about on there, I guess. This should work. Let's switch these with them two. Let's quickly go back to home. Let's do a switch there. Actually, I need to make sure I unpin that because I don't need that no more. Get over here. Oh my god, I lost my mind where I was then. Right, let's check. Do we have anything that's... Actually, we'll take them 2 with us so we can replace the other 2 insects. And food. So does this game got... It does. The second one doesn't really have... Well, the DLC doesn't have much of a story as the first one does. It's mostly more, you find notes, you get messages that come through, you read them, and it gives you a bit of a storyline plot. So there's stuff around the world, messages that you'll find throughout. Kind of like that one, which we got from the robot. And then there's ones that come in from, you know, whoever it is. They'll come at certain intervals or certain points of the game or the story. So it depends how much of the story you actually want to care about. I know for this I haven't really done much on it. 2 should be enough. I think 2 should be enough. I hope it's enough. And this way. Ha! Yeah, it's this way out. I forget which way to go half the time. Right, let's grab these 2, because these 2 are just junk, to be honest. There we go. That improves that. Let's throw them in there. Let's check on these. We'll see what's in these 2. Either they're the same as what I've got here. Thought as much. So butterfly farm there. So throw them 2 in. Grab that lot of butterflies and throw it in as well.
again is making quite a bit. Butterflies, 21,000. So we've got an extra 42,000. But yeah, I designed this area a little bit myself. All the trees in there. I actually just plonked them all together here. I was just like, I am not messing around with trees. It's like, I don't really want to fill the water up, but I really don't want to put a load that fills this area up with trees. I was kind of lucky that didn't glitch through there. That'd have been fun. Right. So let's get back to where my home is in the game. I was going to do a lot more of this area, but I just didn't. I could have, but I haven't. Right. So we now have almost 4.5 mil on insects a second. That's quite a bit. So that will get there a lot quicker now. Biomass, not too worried about. And we've got the amphibian farm, insert frog eggs to create frogs. Great. And almost to that part. Right, so we should be done with amphibians. We are, now we're on to going to the mammals. Great. So, to find frog eggs, we can sometimes, and now at this stage, we should get them in these sometimes. That's a lot of fish eggs. Yeah, I'd need a ton of fish farms if I was going to do them. That's the point. Do we have fish farms? We've got an amphibian farm. Where's the fish farm? Fish farm? No? Seriously? When do I unlock the fish farm game? Come on. 5.5, so I'm very far off from it. Yeah, great. I need a fish farm. Let me just get 3 of them. I'm going to store all these eggs into a thing and I'll just make a ton of fish farms. So we can just get a ton of different things made later on. If I can remember and can be asked next week. Well, I say can be asked. If I remember to do it. No, I probably won't. Plus, I'll have to build it over that side more than this side because it's more for algae, this lot. So, yeah. Right, so we got quite a bit done. Ish. So what we got done today, guys, was we kind of got to Beehive 2. We finally got the aquarium, which is over. I wish you could just hold it and move it instead of having to bloody tap. See, I could use the scroll wheel to go in and out, but no, you can't use, anything to move the map personally. So I also made an area for our fish and maybe what we'll sort out as an area for our animals as well over that end. I don't know what the quality of them they're going to be, but that'll be interesting to try and get some of them in. So that's why we got them. Fishnet's been getting them ones. So we might make some nets for getting fish over that side instead. So instead of getting the them eggs, we'll get maybe some. That's a bit better. We'll have to check around a bit, see what we get. Trying to think. Can I find some frog eggs real quick? Been waiting for the frog so long and we ain't got any. Where's the frog eggs? Okay, game. Where there's usually a puddle over around here. Where have you hidden it? Where's the little bloody puddle that's usually around here? Where is it? I can't find. Seriously, you're not going to let me find it now? If you're not going to let me find it, game, I'm going to be irritated. I already am. I need to find one now. Going to the other side is going to make no difference. Okay, looks like we'll go down to the bottom real quick then, because this game just decides, no, it's not going to play ball with me today. It's just going to mess me around and go, no, we're not going to let you find it over here. You're going to have to go over there because you know they're over there instead. I'm like, great, thanks, game. Oh, dear. I think it's only one floor down. Aha! So as you'll see, we'll find some frog eggs, or generic frog eggs anyway, which we'll have to then mutate into making frogs. Damn frogs. Yeah, so I said frog eggs. but we'd have to use science to get them to be better. I could always try and get some stuff sold in the shop or the trade and ship, and just get better quality frog eggs and go that way around. So yeah, that is what we'll probably be doing next week, is sorting out amphibians, which we'll do over at the other area and try and sort out a teleporter that can take us over there. Because walking's just going to be a pain. It really is. And that thing's working for us. Awesome. What we'll have to do at some point is sort out any excess that we actually do have as well. And I forgot I'm going to set that up as well real quick. So I've got another silk farm going. I need to see a light real quick. So let's just quickly grab that. And then we'll just wrap it up. Because we are almost now at a 3-hour mark. And at this point I know most people would probably be like, oh my god. Just be done, Wes. Yeah, I know. Right, so. There we go, that's the other one. And we'll put that on supply everything. So, silk's getting supplied over to our machine over there. We've had this autocrafter for bloody ages, so we've not even used it yet, and this is the first time we've used it. So now we're going to be making fabric a lot quicker. Ish. Well, we're actually making fabric now. We also sorted out a drone system, so we now have drones mirror things from point A to point B for us, so they're kind of doing a job. Not that they have a lot to do at the minute, anyway. So yeah, they're taking what they... Wait, what? 40... Huh. So I'm trying to see how much they've supplied. Wait. Oh, it's locations that they're saying that they go to. Okay. And they're saying the locations that they're demanded to drop. Okay, right. It's because I've been putting things that say everything, and yeah, it doesn't actually do everything at the locations. That makes kind of sense. As much as I could filter to make it a bit easier, I don't really need to. And we just received a message, which... It's like I was saying about the storyline, so we can now have a look to see what that says before we leave. Even though I don't really read the messages, we'll read this one. Right, so, Central Corp. Right. Dear Planetcrafters, the circumstances of the ownership attributed to of your assigned planet are a bit unclear and subject to debate. Great. We have been informed that another company is claiming over the patency of your hard work. You should not listen to them. We remind you that you are currently repenting for your actions and will have paid your debt to society once your task is complete. It would be a shame to waste all that effort. Oh, great. So apparently somebody else is trying to take over the work that I've done. God damn it, not again. They're just trying to keep me in a loophole, aren't they, on this? Anyway. So, yeah, there's a bit of a... For this planet, there's a bit of a debate of, you know, who owns the planet. And I'm just here stuck in the bloody middle of it all. So we've got a long way to go before we get into animals. Quite a long way, actually. I'm surprised with Anon. 1.25, that's... Really? Feel like I'm going to get into that quicker than what I need to, maybe. I don't know. Oh, it'll be figured out anyway. So yeah, like I say, we've only got the ore extractor to do. We've got all this system to get up. Now these three end things I actually do with the update that they brought out only recently, like a month ago. So we'll check it out when we finish anyway. And then we've got all this lot to try and get unlocked at some point, which shouldn't be too 85k. Huh. That's not too bad. Anyway, right. So I'm going to save it here, so you guys don't miss anything else next time. So that's what I've done. Saved it. So yeah, we've expanded, we've improved, we've got things going and grooving and moving and driving and all that lovely malarkey. There we go. So I'm not doing anymore. Right. Anyway, guys. So thank you to everyone for being here. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, please do hit the like button. If you haven't already, but you have enjoyed what I've done on today's stream and what I do on the channel, and you enjoy it and you like it, and you want to come back to watch more, please do subscribe. Obviously, you can mess around with the notifications if you like to let you know when I'm streaming, if and when. But if you'd like to know what I'm streaming throughout the week, I will put in the community post on the. Oh, I say post. I put in the tab, the post tab. However you want to look at it. Some people just call it community tab. It really depends how you want to look at it. I will update that on a Monday or Tuesday. Latest is a Tuesday. It's mostly a Tuesday. If I don't update it, it's basically because it's the same stream the next week after. So don't worry if you're like, oh, it's not going to stream anything. I will. It's just if it's going to be the same stuff, there's no real point in me always posting something when it's always the same. But yeah, I will try and keep an update on that. Maybe I'll do it weekly again, or I'll just do it monthly. I don't know. I'll decide when I do it. But yeah, if you'd like to check that out, I'll let you know what I'm streaming throughout the week. Like I say, that's a Monday and a Tuesday. So thank you to everyone for being here. Really do appreciate everyone who's been in chat. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Thank you again for everyone for being here. Obviously, for anyone who's in the world who's celebrating Father's Day, obviously it's Father's Day here in the UK, so happy Father's Day to anyone who's watching. And if it's not Father's Day at the time you watch this, hopefully you enjoy your day. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your week, month, year, special event, special occasion, whatever else is going on in your life. Hopefully I've made you laugh in some ways, even though I've done nothing really that stupid yet. Oh, you've done that wrong, whereas you should be over there. Yeah, great. No, not doing it. And yeah, so like I say, hopefully you all enjoy yourselves. Thank you to everyone for being here. So it's going to be a good night and goodbye from me, guys. Bye! Hope you have a good one. Anyway, see you later on, guys. Thanks for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day and time. Bye for now.